continue to make their way into the EU from countries like Syria, Iraq, Eritrea, Somalia and Afghanistan. Meanwhile, in Brussels, interior ministers agreed on a system of distributing 120,000 asylum seekers fairly across the 28 EU countries. Unusually for the European Union, it was agreed by a majority vote and not by unanimous consensus. Romania, Slovakia, Hungary and the Czech Republic voted against it and say they will resist its implementation.
Destabilisation of neighbouring countries is a problem. We feel this and we think that the compulsory quota system and dividing up of 120 or 160,000 migrants is a very hard project to fulfil. We're convinced today the issues of quotas are just void political gestures where some countries want to save face.
From an African perspective, people seeking refuge from countries like the Democratic Republic of Congo, Nigeria and the Central African Republic are not to be included in the quotas, meaning their asylum requests are more likely to be rejected.
People often are not aware of their rights, they're not aware of what they're entitled to. Often border guards are also not very well informed about how far they can go, what they're entitled to do and not.
The struggle for consensus between the interior ministers is likely to carry into the EU Leaders Summit, who are now supposed to ratify the controversial quota system. The meetings here in Brussels take place while the European Union's border agency Frontex estimates there are 500,000 people waiting in refugee camps in Turkey, preparing to make their way into the EU. Jack Parrick, SABC News, at the European Council in Brussels.